This video will be covering the navigation section of the admin panel. If you've not watched the previous video of how to create the club, I recommend that you watch that first. Okay, let's go to the navigation section itself. As you can see, the navigation section has a table in which the navigation item itself lists all the different navigation menus that you can see on top. So it has the link to the league itself, schedule, statistics, news, about, teams, and admin. And the order goes from a low number, which includes negative numbers, to positive numbers. The lower number to higher number determines the order from left to right on the menu bar itself. There are some items that you can see are disabled, which you cannot deselect, whereas some you can. The whole idea behind this is there are some navigation items that you cannot remove from the menu bar, whereas some you can. I had deselected gallery, but if I enable it again, it shows up. Now, you might wonder, why does the gallery show up after admin even though the number is 3? Anytime you enable or disable the navigation um, item, you might want to refresh so that the ordering is then restored. And there you go. Now we have it in the right place. Okay, so we saw that enabling or disabling this active button makes it appear or disappear from the menu bar. But how about adding a new navigation item? Let's go ahead and add one. I'm going to add a new navigation item called rules. The order I'm going to say is 7. And let's look at the accessibility options there. There are 3 options that I have. I can make it public, in which everyone, including members, non-members, and everyone on the internet can look at this navigation item. If I make it private, it means that only the members of this club can look or see this navigation item. And if I make it admin, that means only the admin of this club can look at or see that navigation item. Since the rules is something I want everyone to see, I'm going to make it public and mark it active. As I mentioned, it shows up 7. Upon refresh, it will be shown in its right place. There we go. We now have rules. Notice that even though these are deselected, which means you cannot remove them from the menu bar, you can edit them and change the name or the order in which they show up. However, I wanted to show another thing called club only, and this one I'm gonna say 8, and this time I'm gonna mark it private, which means that only the members of this club will be able to see this navigation item. Let's mark this active and save it. I'm going to refresh so that its order is restored. There we go. And just to make sure that this works as expected, I'm going to log out, and I expect the club only to disappear, whereas rules would stay because it was public. Let's see what happens. As expected, rules still show up. However, the club only navigation item disappeared because I'm not logged in. And so let's try to log back in. And sure enough, I can see the club only section now. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.